We've got to get this field in, we've got to get the oats in, then we need to get the sugar beet, the carrots, the onions and potatoes in, for which we are going to have to hire some equipment. We're going to lease equipment for a lot of this, but for the most part everything is working pretty well. We've got enough to do another breed in the seed tank, I think, before we fill up. But, yeah, there we go, back down again. Really looking forward to Lancey Boy's map that he's making, which is 4 or 5 maps all rolled into one, which has cabbage and onions and carrots in it, added into it amongst other crops. So that's going to be brilliant, having a British type map. Although it's in Ireland, it's still what I class as a British style map, and it's going to have the vegetables in, so we can be vegetable farmers. We can grow cabbages, carrots, onions, potatoes and the like. So that's going to be an interesting map once it comes out. Looking forward to the release of that one to try. And we are out of seed, so we shall pop to the shop. And we're out a fair ways back, I think, but we will head to the shop and top up our seed tank. As you know, this, along with Marwell Manor and Sutton Farm, is the ones that are going to continue going forward for now until Meadow Grove comes out. Then Sutton Farm will be the next farm that drops off. But we are also going to start alternating our live streams, I think, between the different maps. Which will allow us to get a bit more done, because you do 2 hours work on the map and that really sets it about. So now, here we go, fill up that bag didn't have much left in it. We're going to need another bag before we finish the wheat even. The barley, the oats. So around we go. Go out this gateway. It'll be the easiest way to get ourselves in, and down here. Yeah, everything is working pretty well at the moment. We've got 184,000, so we will buy what equipment we can and lease what we can't afford. We have got a potato planter. We do need to get ourselves a planter for the... So we shall pop out of cab and see where we got drilled to. We'll see the change as it comes about, changing colour. Oh, I think we almost made it to the end of the field. Not sure. We will set that piece in again, and we did almost get to the end, look, although we did set in a little early just to make sure that we got everything. Here is where we got to, so almost to the end, but not quite. So now we shall continue on. We should finish this barley with what we have got in our tank this time. The barge is still busy up and down on the canal. Obviously other farmers are still taking stuff there, and they're keeping busy taking it away to the mainlands. With that canal system, I'm not so sure whether it's a German map or a Dutch map. Could well be a Dutch map, but whatever, Germany or Holland, we are on SUEDHEMMERN. It'd be great if the map maker sees any of this and can tell us whether it's based on Germany or Holland. I would say most probably Holland, with the barges on the canal. Very Dutch seeing that. Not saying that you don't get them in other countries as well, because you do, but for the purposes of this Let's Play, I think we will say we're in Holland. Yeah, this John Deere really working well. It's the 6230R. Does a great job doing this. We do need another tractor as a loader tractor. We haven't got a loader tractor. Well, this tractor does load in at the moment, as well as the field work. That's why the hours are creeping up on it. We have got a load of sugar beet, I think, in the yard, tipped in the yard, which we need to take and sell at some point, but that's coming nicely through to the end once more. It's great having carrots and onions on a map. It's something different to do, and we shall have to buy ourselves a weeder and do the weeding, which is something you'd very much do in carrots, onions and sugar beet more than you would in the cereal crops. We may well just spray the cereals and use a weeder first off in the vegetable crops. Probably even the potatoes will need a weeder going through them, and then spray off the weeds in the cereal. It's great working on the banks of this canal. Seeing the boats trundling past is totally different to any other map that's out there at the moment. There we go again. This tractor has got the wheel weights in it to counterbalance the fact that it's got the wheel weights in, but it's got the front loader attacher on it. But that was, this tractor was, and the Deutz were on the farm when we took over, and we also got the front loader for this, so yeah, it's not ideally suited for front loader work. It's a little bit big, I would have thought, for a front loader tractor. We are scouring the classifieds for an old or older loader tractor or a telehandler which we can afford. Telehandler would be good for loading stuff up, plus the fact they are good for cleaning things out. If we get any cows or whatever, or any pigs, they will also clean up and load the manure. This field of barley will be, we will fill up again, although it's not going to need filling up before we move. We will go to the shop, fill up the seed, top the tank up before we go to the next field. When we get the oats in the ground, we aren't growing any oilseed rape due to the limitations of our combine harvester that we've got at the moment. It shows how slow the barges go up and down the water when with this one. We're all but keeping up whilst we're both subsoiling and drilling at the same time. It is slightly pulling away from us, but not much. Excuse me. So yeah, it's all coming good at this moment in time. There we are. Shall now head back down to the top again. Another 3 or 4 breeds left to do after this one, plus the headlands, so we shouldn't be too long now getting this finished. We will make a start on the oats off screen. It's only 10:30 in the morning at the moment, so we will get that sorted. Tonight on the live stream we are back on Sutton Farm, where we will once again be driving our combine ourselves and having an hired worker carting away from the combine for us on courseplay. And the next video you see, we will again put the courseplay hired worker on the combine as well and go finish. We've got the second field baled. We also need to get the front loader tractor out and go down to the sell point and dump our straw bales. So now we shall come on board for a little while and show you a bit of drilling from in-cab. Idea I found of this is down the edge, keep your front edge of your tank just to the edge of where you've been, and it seems to work pretty well indeed. There's another barge there going along. Bit back to them. So yeah, we're getting pretty much a good job done there. See the revs on the tractor fairly high with it working PTO, and the front PTO is working the blower to blow the seed from the front down along that pipe and into the seed drill. And round we go, back down to the top again. That's got us now looking in about the right place, and that's about right there. Now we shall head back down. As you see, this is 2, 3, and back again is 4, so it may be the 5th. But once we get to the top, we will do the headland. As we come to the end, if we leave one trail back down to the bottom of the field nearest to the farm, we will then get this done. Cultivator sounds nice through the back window as well. It really does make a similar noise to what you would hear from the real machine. Yeah, everything working pretty well at the moment. We will soon be finished this field of barley, and then the field of oats will be the next one. Here we go away again. By the time we get back to this top end, we will almost be done in the main body of the field. Yeah, I guess to them Neo will be boring. To me, sitting on that barge, just trundling backwards and forwards, I'd have thought would get boring. But they seem happy doing the job. And I am happy doing this job, so well, now back to the top end. Once we get down to the top end of the field, we should have one breed left to bring us back to this end. We will go to the top, do the headland, and then come back down to this end, do the headland, and that is where we shall leave you for today. So we started at what, 9 o'clock in here. It's now almost 11 o'clock. So it took us about 2 hours in game time at 5 times speed to do this field, which seems pretty realistic. The birds there stuck to the trees a little. It's something you see on a lot of maps, even the in-game maps. The birds being a little bit funky at times. There's a little bit of sugar beet there which is getting and thrown on the top. These birds will be to the ground, pecking away at those, getting the sugar. And now we shall settle ourselves in to this end headland. There we go. It's going in reverse, don't want to reverse up and break anything. Yeah, this is now going to finish this top end of the field. We've got one breed back down to the bottom, 2 rows of headland down there to do, and then we're finished. Yeah, things do get a bit samey in Farming Simulator at times, but live with a bit more drilling, then please do. It's always great to have you join us. And now this will finish this field nicely. Now this will now be the last breed down. We'll back up, get there where we couldn't get because of the tree just obscuring our view a little. And here we go, the last breed down here. We shall just bring that piece up because little bit is missing out, and that will do nicely. There we go. And now we will get it all within our grasp. The sun is out nice and bright now. It was a little bit dull earlier in the day, but everything bright. So that's 2 fields all drilled up. We have got the oats to put in, then we shall go put the sugar beet in, then once we get the oats in, the next job will be putting the onions in. After that we shall put the sugar beet in. After that will be potato planting, and the last piece of sowing work we get done will be the carrots. And as we say, we will have to lease a fair bit of equipment because there's no way we can afford the big potato harvester, the big carrot harvester and onion harvesters, so we will get it all done as best we can. Potatoes, we may buy a trail potato harvester. That will be purchased one straight away. We may sell the grains direct off the farm, which will mean that we could probably buy either the onion harvester or the carrot harvester as well. But as we pop down here, this is the last breed of barley we put in, so all that's left to say is thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, give it a share. If you are new to Summer Palm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a tap. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and ta-da for now.